Welcome to the Explorer and thanks for watching. In today's video, we're taking you all the way to the southern part of Africa and we're shining the light on one of the most beautiful countries in that part of the continent, South Africa. Officially the Republic of South Africa, South Africa is the southernmost country in Africa. It is bounded to the south by 2,798 kilometers of coastal line stretching along the South Atlantic and Indian Oceans. South Africa is the largest country in the southern part of Africa and the 24th largest country in the world by land area, and with over 58 million people, is also the world's 24th most populous nation. About 80% of South Africans are of Bantu ancestry, divided among a variety of ethnic groups speaking different African languages, 9 of which have official status. The remaining population consists of Africa's largest community of Europeans, Asians, and multiracial. South Africa is one of the most beautiful and developed countries in Africa. Its capital is Pretoria, and its current president is Cryil Ramaphosa. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. South Africa is a multi-ethnic society encompassing a wide variety of cultures, languages, and religions. So let's take a closer look with the 10 things you didn't know about South Africa. Number 1. South Africa has 11 official languages. South Africa is a rainbow nation, a title that captures the country's culture and ethnic diversity. The population of South Africa is one of the most complex and diverse in the world. Of the 58.7 million South Africans, over 43 million are blacks, 4.7 million are white, 7.6 million are colored, and about 1.3 million Indian and Asian. About 51.3% are female and 48.7% male. South Africa's constitution recognizes 11 official languages, making South Africa the first country with the most official languages in the world. The languages include Sepedi, Sesotho, Setswana, siSwati, Tshivenda, Xitsonga, Afrikaans, English, Ndebele, Xhosa, and Zulu. Number 2. South Africa was the first African country to recognize same-sex marriage. Africa is one of the most homophobic continents in the world. Most African countries don't support same-sex marriages in their country. However, South Africa was the first African country to recognize same-sex marriages. Same-sex marriage in South Africa has been legal since the Civil Union Act came into force on 30th November 2006. The decision of the Constitutional Court in the case of Minister of Home Affairs vs. Fourie on the 1st of December 2005 extended the common law definition of marriage to include same-sex spouses, as the Constitution of South Africa guarantees equal protection before the law to all citizens regardless of sexual orientation, and gave Parliament 1 year to rectify the inequality in the marriage status. On 14 November 2006, the National Assembly passed a law allowing same-sex couples to legally solemnize their union, which was subsequently approved by the National Council of Provinces on 28 November in a 36-11 vote, and the law came into effect 2 days later. Number 3. South Africa is home to the world's second largest brewery industry. The South African Breweries Limited is a major brewery headquartered in Johannesburg, South Africa, and was a wholly owned subsidiary of SAPMiller until its interest was sold to Anheuser-Busch InBev on 10 October 2016. The company that is now South African Breweries was founded in 1895 as Casa Brewery to serve a growing market of miners and prospectors in and around Johannesburg. 2 years later, it became the first industrial company to list on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and a year later, it listed on the London Stock Exchange. Today, South Africa Brewery is the second largest brewery company in the world and has branches in 75 countries. This has helped reduce the rate of unemployment in South Africa as it employs thousands of people. Number 4. Niki Oppenheimer is the richest man in South Africa. Nicholas F. Oppenheimer, born 8 June 1945, is a South African billionaire, businessman and philanthropist. He is currently the richest man in South Africa and the third richest man in Africa, with a net worth of $7.4 billion. He was formerly the chairman of the BS Diamond Mining Company and of its subsidiaries, the Diamond Trading Company, the former deputy chairman of Anglo Americans. Oppenheimer, heir to his family's fortune, sold his 40% stake in diamond firm Ndebele to mining group Anglo American for $5.1 billion in cash in 2012. He was the third generation of his family to run Ndebele and took the company private in 2001. For 85 years until 2012, the Oppenheimer family occupied a controlling spot in the world's diamond trade. Number 5. The first heart transplant in the world was performed in Cape Town. On 3rd December 1967, South African doctor Dr. Christian Barnard performed the world's first human-to-human heart transplant at Cryil Hospital in Cape Town. The recipient was Louis Washkansky, a 33-year-old grocer with a dilapidating heart condition. Washkansky received the heart of Denise Daval, a young woman who was run over by a car on 2nd December and has been declared brain dead after suffering serious brain damage. After a decade of heart surgery, Bernard and his gifted cardiothoracic team of 30, which included his brother Myros, pushed the boundaries of science inside Charles Saint Theatre at Cryil Hospital. The operation started shortly after midnight on a Saturday night and was completed the next morning just before 6 a.m. When the new heart was placed into Washkansky's chest, it was electrically shocked into action. After regaining consciousness, Washkansky was able to talk and on occasion walk, but his condition deteriorated and he died of pneumonia 18 days after the heart transplant. Number 6. South Africa has the highest commercial bungee jump in the world. Bungee Bridge Bungee is one of the world's highest commercial bridge bungee at 216 meters above the Blucan River. It is situated at Bungee Bridge on the N2 highway at the border between Eastern Cape and the Western Cape in the Tsitsikamma area of South Africa's Garden Route. It is open 7 days a week and people drive from all over to take part in this activity. The bridge is so high there are a lot of people who are afraid to take a look over the bridge, but there are those who are ready to take a plunge. Bungee jumping started in South Africa a long time ago as a ritual for young boys to prove their manhood. It's now an adventure for thrill seekers around the world. Amazingly enough though, no one has ever died from bungee jumping from Bungee Bridge. Number 7. South Africa has the world's largest theme resort hotel. The Palace of the Lost City is the largest theme resort hotel in the world. It's located in Sun City, South Africa. Inspired by the myths of the Lost African Kingdom, the Palace of the Lost City is set on the highest ground at Sun City, ensuring that its grand proportion and graceful tower are visible from across the resort. The fantasy of an African palace is indulged in every detail, from the stately volumes of the reception and dining areas to the mosaic, frescoes, and fountains that enhance the architecture. Surrounded by lush botanical gardens crisscrossed with hiking trails, the palace setting is enchanting. The main dining area overlooks the intricately decorated grand pool, which is circled with plush lodges to suck up the sunshine while efficient waiters attend to you. Number 8. The expensive house in South Africa is worth $13 million. Currently in the market in South Africa is a 7-bedroom property located in Price Lane. It's listed for $13 million US. It's built right on the slope of Lion's Head. This incredible palace enjoys views of the Atlantic Ocean, supports not 1 but 2 swimming pools. The house has 7 bedrooms and a luxurious lodge. Number 9. South Africa hosts the world's largest bicycle race. South Africa is host to Cape Town Cycle Tour. The Cape Town Cycle Tour is an annual cycle race hosted in Cape Town, South Africa, usually 109 kilometers long. It is the first event outside Europe to be included in the Union Cycliste Internationale Golden Bike Series. South Africa hosts some of the largest, by number of entrance sporting events in the world, with 3 being the largest of their type. The Cape Town Cycle Tour, with as many as 35,000 cyclists taking part, is the world's largest individual time-cycled race. The other 2 are the world's largest ultra-marathon running events, the Comrade Marathon, and the world's largest open water swim, the Mid-May Mile. The cycle tour forms the last leg of the Gerald del Capo, a multi-stage race of professional and leading registered riders. It is traditionally staged on the second Sunday of March and has enjoyed well-known competitors such as Miguel Indurain, Jan Ullrich, and Lance Armstrong. Number 10. The world's largest diamond was found in South Africa. Most people know that South Africa is the home of many diamonds, but did not know that the largest diamond in the world was found in South Africa. Back in 1905, a 3,106 carat diamond was found in a premium mine in Pretoria, South Africa. The rock weighed 1.3 pounds. The giant stone was cut into hundreds of pieces, with the largest one, the Star of Africa, weighing in at 530 carats. It took the stone cutter many tries to break the stone down. It is said that when he finally accomplished the goal, he broke from either exhaustion or shock. Hello explorers, we hope you learned a thing or two about the beautiful country of South Africa. As a little reward for watching all till the end, here is an extra bonus fact. Number 11. There is a house shaped like a shoe in Mpumalanga, South Africa. The South African shoe house is one of many shoe-shaped houses in the world and was built in 1990 by the entrepreneur and artist Ron Van Zyl. The shoe is situated on the Panorama Route on the border of the Limpopo and Mpumalanga provinces, 20 kilometers from Ulrichstad. Ron Van Zyl is a South African artist and hotelier who initially constructed it for his beloved wife, Yvonne, who wanted a shoe, and so the landmark was built there. It's a 3-story building in front of which is a beautiful garden. Now the shoe is a museum and a part of a bigger project which includes a campsite and a chalet guest house, restaurant, bar, pool and curio shop. The interior of the museum is full of rock and wood carving from Ron Van Zyl himself. From the shoe is the entrance to the Alpha Omega cave. This cave came into existence because of the vision Ron Van Zyl had many years ago and was built according to the vision. Tourists and guests that comes to visit the shoe and the cave are guided through 7 underground rooms in which the spirit world is depicted. The 7th room is a small chapel where weddings can be held. So if you want to marry and have an extraordinary and exotic honeymoon in South Africa, visit Mr. Ron Van Zyl and his shoe house in Mpumalanga. Thanks for watching this video, explorers. As usual, you can add more interesting facts about South Africa that has not been mentioned in this video, and the best comment will be pinned. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.